Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brandon, Steve. Today we're taking a look at a couple of different cask strength ryes. Old Forester and Jack Daniels. Old Forester single barrel strength, 131.5.
Right in our wheelhouse.
Yep. And then this is a Jack single barrel proof rye, and it is 129.2.
Honestly, it's like this is the battle of the SEC, Brandon. We got Kentucky versus Tennessee. Basketball, Kentucky's probably winning that one, although Tennessee's been coming along.
I'll say Tennessee
basketball's
Tennessee beat them in the Sweet 16, I think.
Yeah, Kentucky football's got a long way to go, but we're rooting for you, buddy. You guys can get there. But these you can find anywhere. Clearly, they're on every shelf. They put them out literally every month.
Yep.
And then this one is one of those super hard to get, super expensive. So we're trying to see if we can just substitute one for the other.
And I will say, I actually came across one of these, what was it, a month or so ago for like 85, 89?
I don't remember that phone call.
Yeah. Yeah. So like you can find them. It's usually you find the bourbon though, right? The single barrel.
The bourbon. There's a lot of store picks.
The blue one.
Yeah.
And then the green one is usually the harder one to find.
Super hard. It used to be almost impossible to find.
But I couldn't believe it. I literally walked into a place I hadn't been before, and I was looking and I saw it, and I asked the guy. I kind of expected it to be like him to charge me out the butt. But
did you pick it up?
Yeah. So, but it was, I expected to be like him asking 150, 200, something like that. Yeah. Easy.
We're going to do a blind, but the truth is we're going to know Jack
just
Daniels.
Jack, it's going to have that.
Yeah, it's going to. So let's keep it in the same order as this. So this is Jack.
Yeah,
and this is your Old Forester, and this is my Old Forester, and this is my Jack. Yep. Keep it in the same order. Yeah, the blind didn't make sense because we're going to know. I mean, this is unmistakable whiskey from rye. From Tennessee, but we know how they do it over there. Yeah. There was no reason to do it blind, but we do want to know if this is really that much better, and why is it so hard to get?
We're big fans of ryes anyway, and so some of the ryes that we've had lately have just been ridiculous. So we kind of figured maybe we'll start kind of doing some comparisons here. So I think we might do a couple more, and kind of keep those proofs around the same.
Yeah.
So
would you say we're on a rye kick? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Maybe we're on a rye kick.
Oh, man.
See, the Old Forester on the nose, to me, wins.
Oh, for sure.
The nose on Old Forester wins. Now,
and
they've obviously both been open for multiple months, so they've had plenty of chance to open up.
But the Jack is actually coming across, to me, hotter. Don't you think? Like, on the nose.
Yeah.
This one just comes across just more like sweeter, smooth. If you could get velvety on the nose, that's what I'm getting with this one. Yeah. Clearly you can't get velvet. We went through this before.
In the nose, but
you and your
you know what I'm saying.
Your different senses. You like to do tactile and
sometimes I've never put velvet up my nose, so I couldn't tell you, but it's got that creaminess, whatever that I'm trying to say. On the Jack, I'm getting just like a banana nut bread sweetness that's coming across with some baking spices thrown in there. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's go Old Forester first.
All right.
We'll see. You want to do the other?
No, I'm ready.
All right, so this is Old Forester, single barrel strength rye.
Let's do it. Yes. What'd you say?
Prost.
What country is that from again?
German.
Check that, people.
That has everything you want in basically a cask strength rye. You know what I mean? It has, and it definitely has that heat, but it's got those spices, especially off the top. That's one thing that I've started noticing with a lot of these cask strength ryes that we find really good is usually off the top you're getting more of that peppery
Yeah.
This, you know what I mean? Like right off the top, and then it just mellows out. The good ones anyway.
Just in case you guys were wondering, this is Warehouse K, floor 7. Okay, floor 6, floor 8, suspect. They're
Trash.
suspect. Not trash. They're suspect. Okay, they're suspect. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, take it easy. Calm down. They're not trash. They're suspect. Floor 7, nailed it. Nailed it. You ready to get into this Jack? Because we know this is ridiculous.
You know what we should have done?
What
We
should
should
we
have had a
Brandon?
palate cleanser.
Oh, those little biscuits.
Yeah.
Little round crackers, the
There you go.
saltines. We don't have any of those.
We
Sorry.
didn't-
We're not.
we didn't-
we're not.
we
we're
didn't
not
think
bougie.
ahead.
We're not bougie.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of more of a, hey, you want to do this? Let's do this.
Yeah, we're not, if you're looking for refinement, this is not the channel for you. We don't wear ascots. We're just, I'm just saying, we don't wear that stuff. We don't even own one. Do you own one?
No.
I don't own an ascot. But some people do, and that's good for them, but we're just not that channel. We're not on that level yet. So we're just a couple Georgia boys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Jack. There's that nuttiness.
It's so different.
It's a
Yeah,
peanut shell.
It is. It's.
Oil peanuts, Brandon.
Well, and I think we talked about it too. It's got like that peanut butter banana.
It really is.
sandwich.
And it's great.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, it's exceptional. It's really, really good. Now I'm going back to the Old Forester because I want to
gonna be
remember what
tough,
that
man.
bad boy was.
So, to me, and which is kind of funny because on the nose, I felt like I got more of the spices on the nose with the Jack,
Okay.
but I get more of on the palate. I get more of those spices with this. Like I said, I think with the Jack, the peanuts and like I said, the banana aftertaste with it that's what overtakes it.
Well-
For me, the spice is more prevalent.
So on the palate, which one are you going with?
I don't know. I'm talking it through. That's what I'm doing.
That's the beauty of the nose versus the palate. I mean, this is not a smelling game; it's a drinking game. So, ultimately, for me, it's always been the palate. Like the nose can be exceptional, great, but
there's-
if the palate doesn't match it, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I'd rather take a kind of a muted nose with an exceptional palate any day. So, I agree with you that on the nose, I am getting a little more maybe. On second thought, initially I was getting it on this, but going back to it,
I am going with this taste wise.
Are you?
Palate. I'm gonna go with this.
breaking news. Stop it.
I'm about to run out.
There is a quality, dare I say, exceptional quality with this one. It is a little bit more finished to me, a product,
Yeah.
than that. And that might be nothing against Jack putting them out every month and every couple months or whatever they're
It
doing.
could just be something. Yeah, if they were to kind of.
Yeah, they're Old Forester seems to be a little pickier, I would dare say, with what they're putting in these bottles. Jack obviously they have to meet a lot of demand,
Oh, yeah.
so they're
Yeah.
doing what they got to do. But
When
I agree with you on this.
Yeah, we've talked about it. If we weren't comparing it directly to this,
Oh,
I'd be like, yeah, bring
Oh,
this
that-
on.
hell
all day.
yes.
You know what I mean? But it's just there's just some little. It's just the nuances, right? This is just this is the more for me. This is the epitome of a cask strength rye.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's got all those nice spices and the sweetness in it to kind of tame out that heat a little bit. And this has those spices. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, it's definitely a Jack product. You get the peanuts right off the top,
yeah.
and the banana. To me, usually with Jack, it's usually like that aftertaste. It's like that nice banana.
It's beautiful.
Aftertaste.
It's great.
You know what I mean? So
This is just, I mean, it's literally a freaking photo finish. Just a little bit more rounded, this one. It doesn't have all the rough edges, excuse me, as maybe the Jack does. But you know, for all you Jack lovers out there, we love Jack. We, Look at we do a lot of Jack reviews, and we love them all. I don't think we've had a bad Jack. I'm pretty sure we haven't.
No.
So we love Jack. It's just, you know, between these two, right now I'm going with this. This is so hard to find, though. That's the problem.
I mean, that's the thing. And this is what usually about. I think MSRP there. I think they're probably about the same, right?
This is probably about 70-ish, 75 maybe.
Okay.
This is right around 85.
I was gonna say 85,
so,
90.
Yeah, it's within $10. You're right. Yeah, it's just in
so
the
I think
ballpark.
they're pretty close. But yeah, it's just the scarcity of this one, which makes it
super scarce.
Yeah.
Super.
So yeah, like I said, in my opinion, if you can find this, if you've never had it, and especially if you're a rye guy, gal,
Gotta have it.
Yeah, check it out. Especially if you can get it for a decent price. I mean, what's the most you would pay for this?
$120, probably the most I'd pay for that. And I think 70 to 75 is probably right on the money for that. You're getting unwatered down, unfiltered, unadulterated Jack Daniel rye. I mean,
and like you said, and this one you can find these. I think it is funny though. The ryes are always harder to find than the bourbons, But I would say that you can usually find this one and the single barrel proof bourbon.
Every other liquor store would probably have it. If you went to 2 or 3 different liquor stores, you're going to find these. And this one, not so much.
Right, and then obviously with it being the single barrel, it's going to they're going to vary in proofs or whatever, but
not in quality, Brandon.
Right, no, not at all. So, I think that's our take on it. But yeah, let us know your thoughts. If you're like, hey, screw that, I'd rather just pick this up. I can find it every day of the week. I'd rather just have this. I get it.
Yeah, if you screw this and just if you have any of these, just send them to us. We'll take them. We'll take them off your hands.
Pass them along.
Retail price. We're not going secondary market, MSRP. But if you don't like this, then we'll take them. Yeah. But like Brandon said, this one, for the scarcity of it, I would go with this all day. Honestly, I mean, if you can't find this, that's a great substitute. It really is.
This is just one of those. If you're out hunting bourbons and whiskeys, right? That's the thing. If you happen to come across this, pick it up because at a decent price.
At a decent price. I'd say 120 is the most.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things. Like there are certain things that we actually like keep an eye out for all the time. I'm pretty sure you guys are the same way. It's like when I walk into a place, I'm looking for. There's about 4 things that I know I'm looking for.
Blanton's, right?
Blanton's all day, every day.
All day, every day. Yeah, I know. You're passing this by. Go right to the Blantons. Where's your Blanton section?
I think I have.
Never mind.
I love it when they just have a Blanton section. It's amazing.
It's great. They got it all. They got all the letters just sitting there. MSRP, yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know how we got on that track, but anyway, yeah.
But yeah, and this is on that list. Like the Old Forester single barrel stuff, those are on the list, and especially this one, the rye, because it's harder to find than the bourbon. So. But anyway, guys, let us know what you think. If you completely disagree with us, tell us we're full of
doo-doo.
There you go.
Doo-doo.
If you agree with us,
then you're the man or the woman.
There you go.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Please subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. Share it with all your friends, family.
Don't share with your kids unless they're above the drinking age.
There you go.
You can share with them kids.
But I guess that's it. We'll talk to you next time.
Cheers.